We apologize for interrupting your regularly scheduled programming, but we must bring you this emergency report. What I'm about to tell you may be disturbing to hear. I should also mention I personally have just learned this information after being escorted to this emergency bunker. Ladies and gentlemen, a large meteor has broken its unusual orbit in the asteroid belt and is headed towards Earth. I see a correction here from my producers. I do apologize. I guess it's a minor planet named 289 Nanetta. It is roughly twice the size of the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs, so I don't think I need to stress how dire this situation is. We are advising people to shelter at home in a basement or a closet or a rather confining kitchenette area, or perhaps to one of the designated shelters that are being erected throughout the country as we speak. We will bring you more information on these locations and shelters as it comes in. I'm sorry, wait 1 second. I seem to be given some sort of urgent update here. Is this real? This is happening. Put it on this one. Okay, it seems
Foolish
like
Earthlings, we are the Githithorp, and we are here to take over your planet as is legally mandated by the Intergalactic Council. We are here to bring civilization to your planet, as you are incapable of doing so yourselves, it seems. You are incapable of dealing with each other without the threat of violence and destruction of your entire society and population, not including your entire planet. So we are here to uplift you and take control. You have all been warned in your native language, and so any move against us will be seen as hostile and be responded to accordingly. Now, do not resist. We are here for your betterment.
The hell was that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that certainly leaves a few more questions than answers, even if they were answers to questions, frankly, I never expected to get in my lifetime. All right, I'm being told that we have an interview with someone who knows at least something about the events that just took place. So without further ado, let's go to Ari Abrams. Ari, perhaps you can shed some light on this unique situation.
Thanks, Jonathan. I'm here with a military expert on space, Commander John Goncalves. Commander, what can you tell us about the current circumstances?
Well, Ari, the global leadership has been aware of Nanette breaking its normal orbit for some time. We had no real information on why or how, though, so we thought it best to keep it under wraps until we could figure out its new path. The reason for the very short notice, the notice alert was to the general public, was because the object's path was highly erratic, so we did not have a firm grasp until it was very near.
Oh yes. The planetoid is of great concern, all things considered, but I think the more important subject everyone is interested in would it be how we know everyone is interested in everyone would be interested in how we now have proof that alien life does in fact exist. Was this also something that you were aware of? And if so, does that mean the Roswell incident was real?
Yes. Well, all I can say that is we were aware of strange signals that seemed to be accompanying a slight distortion, but we had decided to put that on the back burner while we dealt with the more obvious threat. However, we had a few ideas put forward to the aliens' threat method here may have been the reason for the displacement of the planetoid.
I must say, that is unfortunate, but understandable. Do you at least have any idea on our response to their call?
Well, I can assure the population that we are taking their appearance seriously and will contact them as soon as we have the appropriate officials secure in a location where they can respond, which will include asking for help with averting the current looming disaster.
Well, that is at least a little reassuring. We can only hope that they are willing to help. Thank you for your time, Commander Concalves. Now, back to you, Jonathan.
Well, Ari, thank you. We're going to try to see if we can get some sort of view of this alien craft. But, of course, we seem to be having difficulties because everything works perfectly around here all the time, and because, of course, the craft is far away. So I'm sure you can relate to this reporter's experience as I cover the biggest story of all time, and I can't get one lousy image of the ship. Yes, yeah, they're telling me we're on the air. I'm fully aware that we're on the air. So, let's see. Don't you walk over here. Don't you get... Okay. So it does seem to be the case that the alien form of transportation was most likely the cause for the impending impact. So hopefully they're willing to fix their own problem. However, they might already be attempting to do so, as they also appear to be in the direct path of the planetoid. That still does leave us with questions. For example, how these leaders, as well as the general population, will feel towards the aliens and their demands once the current crisis is over and the proper ramifications of all of this set in. We will give in to these aliens? Is that what we're going to do? Give in to their demands to take over our world and its people for our own good, as they claim? Another question, how does this galactic council have the authority to allow them to do so? Well, that's all unclear as of right now. There's no words on this. It's just Lower the prompter. I wasn't done reading that. Move the prompter back down, please. Nobody in this damn station knows. You know what? Skip it. However this plays out, America, it's going to be something that unites all of humanity. Oh, good. Do we have another? Okay. It seems like the alien spacecraft was destroyed by the incoming planetoid. All right, from the readings we can take, it seems like they were mutually destroyed. So, I guess, never mind. We have a lot more time to decide what to do about all this alien stuff because we're not going to face that today. Now that all this has been resolved, we will be here to give you important reports as they come in. But for now, really? We just announced an alien invasion and you want to take a commercial break to what? Sell contact solution and Vagisil? Fine. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back.